Hello guys, welcome to NameTech channel. My name is Nehemiah, and guys, I'm glad to have you on board. So today we are going to learn file handling in Python, and we are going to tackle how to delete files in Python. Remember, this is lesson 3. We had lesson 1, lesson 2, and this is lesson 3 on file handling. And so guys, the text editor that we are using here is PyCharm, which is our IDE. And guys, before we get started, if it's your first time to get into this channel, please subscribe, like, and share the video to your friends. And to the returning subscribers, thank you very much for your continued support. You can as well like this video so that we may reach many people. Now guys, without further ado, let's begin straight away. Now guys, how do we delete a file in Python? Guys, to delete a file, you must first of all import the OS module and run it as a os.remove function. Now let me first of all create here a file. These are main actually this project. Let me create here, right click on your project, and then I create here a new file, and I'm going to give it a name like text. First of all, let me zoom in guys for you to see better. Let me say test.txt. Remember, it must end with this extension .txt. Remember, you have two types of file. You have the text, and also you have the binary. Now create this file, the text file, and then as you can see, it is available now here in this project of ours. Now guys, let's go to this main.py, this project of ours, and then guys, I want us to delete this file. So guys, I said that to delete it, you must import the module. First of all, import OS module. This is the module, and then to delete it guys, you must to delete it guys, you use this function os.remove, and then guys, in these two brackets, you must specify the file name or the path. Remember, if the file is in this project, you just specify the name, the file name, or if it is in an external path or a directory, you must specify the path. But because it is in this directory, guys, let me just say the file. Let me just type in the file name. Remember, the file name is text. Now let me say you must first of all include these two quotes, and then let me say it was test.txt. Now guys, to run it guys to the terminal, you use this run button, or you can use the shortcut shift plus F10, and then guys, you can see that it's not available here because we have just deleted it. So guys, basically this is how you can delete delete a file in the same directory in Python. But then let me show you how you can delete a file in an external directory. Now guys, when I go to my file explorer, in this downloads, I have a project. Actually, I have a folder for Python, and then inside it guys, I have a txt file. When I open it, you can see that it has some contents. First of all, let me just copy because I might want to use it later. Now this is the file inside this Python project, and then guys, let me copy this path, or I'll delete the one that I've just copied. But then let me just copy this file path, and then guys, what I do, let me go to my Python, and then guys, here I want us to delete a file in an external location. So what I'm gonna do guys, I use this file path, and then guys, remember, you must include two backslashes, otherwise it will have an error. By then guys, let me show you first of all the error that will bring if we would not include the double backslashes. So shift plus F10, and then guys, you can see that it has errors. But then first of all, let me delete these two quotes because it is duplicated. So let me click on shift plus shift plus F10, and then guys, you can see that it has the errors there. So what I'm gonna do, guys, here let me include the double backslashes also here, and let me include the double backslashes here also. Where here, let me just include the double backslash here also, double backslash, and then here also the double backslash. And so guys, now to run it, you use what? Use this icon here, this button, the run button. And then guys, when I go again to my project here, to this Python folder, first of all let me go to the downloads. Then when I open it, guys, you can see that there's no that file there. So guys, I want to show you how to check if the file exists, and if the file does not exist, I want us to escape the the error that to bring in the terminal that the file does not exist. First of all, import the OS, the module. First of all, let me zoom in, and then here let me say first of all import the module, which is OS, and then first of all let me say remove should be, first of all you must specify this function os.remove, and then perhaps let's try to add here a file which does not exist, like let's say test.txt. guys, this file is not available here. First of all, let me zoom out. You can see, guys, that this file test.txt is not available here. So I want to show you how you can first of all, when you run this code at the terminal, you find that there will be an error. Let me show you. First of all, Shift plus F10, and then guys, you can see that it has the error here, the file not found. You can see here at the end, the file not found. The file that is not found here. And you can see the system cannot find the file specified test.txt. So guys, to avoid this error, we are going to use what? We are going to use here another we are going to use here some statements so that we can escape, we can pass what? This error. So what I'm gonna do, guys, you must first of all import that module OS, and then I want us to use this if statement. So let me say if os path os.path.exist exist, and then for example, let me say demo file, let me say test. I say test last time, so let me say test.txt, and then here you add here a colon first of all, and then remember when you're working with these statements, you must always bring here these colon for the event to be functional. And then here, guys, let me say os.remove function, remove for example test.txt, and then here let me say else. Else you must remove the indentation here, so let me say else print is a string. So let me say the file does not exist. So guys, you can see that when I will run this code at the terminal, you can see that it will not bring us this error here at the bottom. So Shift plus F10, and then guys, you can see instead of the error it says the file does not exist. So guys, basically this is how you can avoid getting an error when you check if the file exists or not. Now guys, let me show you how you can delete a folder in Python. Now remember this applies with the folders as well, but then let me show you how you can delete a folder, because I had not shown you previously. And remember, when deleting a folder, you can only delete or remove an empty folder. So let me create here a folder in this main. So right click on the main, then a new and then a directory here, and then perhaps let me say Python. And then guys, you can see that we have this folder here named Python here. So guys, I want to show you how you can delete this folder here. And then what you do, guys, you must always import the module which is OS. So import, remember, is a building module in Python, and then OS, and then here click enter, and then we use this function os dot rmdir function, and then here let me say Python. The folder was Python, and then guys, what I do, guys, let me run it. Shift plus F10, and then guys, you can see that I have just deleted this folder. So let's try to delete a folder in an external location. So we have this folder here which we had the file previously. So guys, I want us to delete this folder. So let me copy the file path, and then I go to my text editor, and then here let me just paste it there. And then guys, here I'm gonna use the double backslashes, otherwise you'll have an error. So let me use the double backslash also here, also here, and then guys, shift plus F10, and then when I go back to my downloads, you can see that the folder is not available here. And so guys, basically this is how you can delete files in Python. And guys, this is what I wanted to show you in this video. Up next we shall be discussing binary files, but then guys, I think you've gained something. Please subscribe, like, and share the video to your friends. Until next time, this is Nehemiah. Goodbye.